Hello and welcome back for another video. In this one, I'll be breaking down whether the LA Lakers will make the NBA playoffs this season or not. The Lakers have been out of a playoff and playing position for most of the season, so some fans may be wondering, will the Lakers actually make the playoffs? Well, let me break that down for you, and without further ado, let's get started. The Los Angeles Lakers started the season with their roster fully healthy with their three future Hall of Famers, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook, but that didn't equate to much winning as they started 2-10 in their first 12 games. Additionally, Russell Westbrook agreed to come off the bench after losing the first 3 games of the season. Fast forward 10 games to December 5th, and the Lakers went 8-2 in that span to have an overall record of 10-12, which is okay at best, but not up to Lakers standards. They look to be heading in the right direction at the very least. But fast forward just 11 days to December 16th, and Anthony Davis suffered his first significant injury of the season, which was a foot injury. There was no clear timetable given, just that Davis would be out for more than a couple weeks of time. This was a very unfortunate announcement because Davis was playing at an MVP and Defensive Player of the Year level for the Lakers up to that point, so replacing AD's production would be close to impossible. To make matters worse, the Lakers still weren't above 500 at this point, as they sat at 17-18. Now fast forward to today, January 19th, and Anthony Davis is still out. The Lakers are the 13th seed with a 20-25 record, all while LeBron is busy playing like the best 38-year-old NBA player we've ever seen, averaging 36 points, 10 rebounds, and 8.5 assists since his birthday on December 30th. LeBron is trying everything he can to carry the Lakers to glory without Anthony Davis, but to no avail. LeBron became the only player in NBA history last year to improve his scoring average in year 19 of his career after averaging 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Somehow, LeBron is doing it again in year 20, averaging 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, one more assist than last year. This man should probably be drug tested at this point, as it looks he has beaten Father Time. A sign of hope for Lakers fans is the trade deadline, which is coming up on February 9th. All summer and season long, there have been rumors about Laker trades, whether it's Bradley Beal, Zach LaVine, or Bojan Bogdanovic. The list goes on, but nothing has come to fruition yet, leaving Lakers fans disappointed as they watch losses pile up. Some trade assets that the Lakers have been rumored to be offering consist of their 2 highly coveted 2027 and 2029 first-round picks, Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverley, and Kendrick Nunn. With these assets, the Lakers could definitely improve their roster with a couple of solid pieces to surround LeBron James and Anthony Davis with. The only problem is Lakers management have been reluctant to make a trade dating back to this summer, as they dream about making a Grand Slam trade for a superstar with their picks and potentially more. But that has yet to happen, leaving many wondering, what exactly is Lakers management doing? Come February 9th and we will finally have an answer. That, or management keeps the roster as is, leaving many Lakers fans disappointed. There is some hope for Lakers fans, as there are reports that Anthony Davis should return to play before the All-Star break, which is February 16th, almost a month away. Now let's take a look at the upcoming 11 games the Lakers have until the trade deadline on February 9th. If we look at this list, I would say potential wins could be Portland, San Antonio, Brooklyn without KD, Indiana potentially without Halliburton, and maybe OKC. If the Lakers win against those teams, then they would have a 5-6 record in that span, making their overall record 25-31 going into the trade deadline. Now, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings and how the Lakers' chances of making the playoffs look. At this moment, the Lakers are only 1.5 games from the play-in and just 2.5 games from a top 6 seed and a secured playoff position. Making a 2.5 game jump sounds doable for the Lakers, but you have to ask yourself, which teams ahead of them will drop below them in order for the Lakers to take their spot? In my honest opinion, I could see the Lakers jump the Phoenix Suns if the Suns do indeed decide to blow it up at the trade deadline like some rumors suggest. But if they don't blow it up and Devin Booker returns this month or next, then I see that as being a challenge. It's clear by now that OKC is not tanking and looking to win, so forget about that young scrappy team falling. One team that isn't too late to start the tank post-trade deadline is the Utah Jazz. If the Jazz did indeed decide to tank the second half of the season, then that would help the Lakers' chances of making the playoffs. Another team to keep an eye on is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've been pretty mediocre since their star Karl Anthony Towns went down with a calf injury, as they sit at 22-24 in the 10th seed. Another mediocre team the Lakers could potentially jump are the Portland Trail Blazers. Let's just say the Jazz and Wolves did fall out of playoff contention and that the Lakers were able to jump the Suns and Blazers to sneak into the 10th seed. The Lakers would then be in the play-in tournament, and as of right now, January 19th, they would have to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder and then beat the losing team of the Warriors and Clippers to advance to the playoffs. Now, the Lakers team as is, I don't see them accomplishing this feat, but if they can get Anthony Davis back, then their chances increase immensely. What would really make a difference for the Lakers' end-of-season outcome would be making a trade or two at the trade deadline to improve their roster and fill in necessary holes the team has, like shooting and wing depth. If the Lakers can get Anthony Davis back healthy next month along with the rest of the season and make a smart trade or two, then I would give the Lakers a 40% chance of making the playoffs and a 60% chance of not making the playoffs. Not the best odds, but hope should still be alive for the Los Angeles Lakers. Stay patient, LA. Well, that's my breakdown on whether the Los Angeles Lakers will make the NBA playoffs or not. Feel free to comment down below whether you agree or disagree and what you think the Lakers should do at the trade deadline. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.